Okay, I think everything's working. Hello and welcome to, well, I guess welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc's Free Time Events compilation. Today we'll be doing Taka, Hifumi, and Celeste's events. Let me just check and make sure the stream's actually up and running on my channel. I know this is probably getting annoying seeing this every time, but my internet is a piece of shit. So it could crash or error or something, so I'm just making sure. That's all. Okay, we are good. Hey Evie, welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's see, we've done those, so next up is Taka's free time events. Just a reminder, I'm doing this in school mode because it's easier than, you know, playing through the goddamn story again. And we have to fill in everyone's report cards in order to see the school mode endings. So, as much as I would like to go along with the whole romance, dating sim bit, I can't until we see everyone's free time events. So, next on the list is Taka. You know, sometimes what students need is a meeting of the soul. Would you like to study with me? I took some time to study with Taka. Taka and I got a little closer today. What would Taka like? That is the question. What would Taka like? Let's try this. Wow, very impressive! I should thank you for this, so thanks. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Huh? Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent! Now let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all the big issues. So, what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs? Wait, hold on, instead of a big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by a normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Listen to me!
Study, of course. I am a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morals Committee keeps me quite busy as well. It's my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home where you just have some time to kill. If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn, Makoto. What do you like to do in your spare time? You know, just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. Ah, this helps you study how? No, it's not about studying, it's just for fun, you know? But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? He can insist all he wants, but in the end, maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. So maybe... You know how it's useful? It helps give you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with someone. You find other people who feel the same way and that's how you make friends, see? But
This is ridiculous!
I was once blind, but I now see. What the heck? That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now I finally found the answer. I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd totally go hide in it. I let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the moral committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me a most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect in the title of Professor. That's gonna make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson. And until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor? Although thinking about it, I didn't really hate it. Professor Makoto. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while.
How are you?
My intuition is very strong today. It is telling me this will be a wonderful day. Celeste needs to be feeling pretty good. Oh, wait, shit, did I make the thing? Okay, I made the thing. Personal effects. Construct. Alrighty. Let's go hang out with Taka again. Oh wait, no, hold on. Is there anything in his report card that tell me what he likes? Name, weight, height, special... Nope. Oh well. I'll also have to guess what kind of presents he likes. You know, sometimes what students need is a meeting of the... I've already read this line. Derp. What would you like? What would Taka like? I should have brought up the goddamn gift guide. Oh well. I'll just pick and hope for the best. Wow, just how far you're willing to go and try and become friends with me?
I'm very happy right now.
How nice of you. I get the impression they liked it. That's good. I've been wanting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto. And now that it's just the two of us, this is the perfect time to confess. Huh? Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome. Thanks. You have really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform, your public morals are ruined. Your public morals are ruined. Just absolutely ruined. Sorry, did I do something wrong? The dress code was pretty flexible at my old school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hope's Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant. Right now?
That's enough.
Of course. Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. I better come up with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. But this hoodie doubles as a raincoat. I don't want to get caught by surprise in a thunderstorm.
Just hold on.
You can't fool me. Huh?
You hear me?
That hoodie would only protect your head. It's hardly a raincoat if it doesn't cover the rest of your body. My suggestion is to get an umbrella. Good advice.
Understand?
Whoops. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat. A hard hat? Yeah, I mean the school's really dangerous, you know. There's no telling what... This is the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. There's no telling what might happen. So like, just in case, you know? You may have a point there. I totally do. Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission just this once.
You hear me?
But in the instant this school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. Yeah, you got it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion these days anyway. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing. Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, let's just say unexpected.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail and hurricane. Even on your days off, even on holidays? School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as a vacation for a student. So long as I live the life of a student, I will always wear my uniform. I see. Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. No, I'd say wearing a uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I better keep that to myself, though. Trust me, wearing the uniform every day helps keep you motivated. You should give it a shot. Taka is exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. I'm gonna give it everything I've got today, so we can all get out of here together. Saiga seems to be feeling pretty good. I wonder if we can get all the report cards filled out in one playthrough of the school mode. That'd be hilarious. Sounds good if it were anyone else, no way. But I don't mind sharing some of my valuable time with you. Taka was nice enough to give me some of his valuable time. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Still gotta figure out what he's gonna like. Maybe this? It isn't like a bribe or anything, right? It's just a gift from a friend.
You hear me?
Yeah, totally. Thanks, Makoto. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good. I'm weak, Makoto. So very weak. What happened? Haven't you realized? The school is missing something of utmost importance. Textbooks, classes. Oh, I can't say I really missed that stuff. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm freaking out. As we speak, we're being left in the dust by other students our age. I'm totally freaking out. Makoto, what should I do? If I keep involuntarily skipping classes like this, I'm gonna reach stunt status in no time. It's really not that a big a deal. Just calm down. You're always at the top of your class at the private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're basically genius level. Seeing if you miss a few classes is not the same thing as just some ordinary kid ditching. Genius? Don't say that. Huh? I'm no genius. I'm a normal person just like anyone else. I'm from a middle-class family, you know? Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world, it's ordinary people who make every effort they can. After efforts. So don't call me a genius. Don't lump me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any efforts. Sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. No, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. But I only settled that because you and me are the same. You and me, we're just normal people. We know what it means to have to make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel. I understand.
In other words,
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Morals Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
You hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat and tears into creating that kind of environment. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Effort is everything. That's the only way to fix anything in this world. And I have to prove that blah 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 Danganronpa Bloopers Edition. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there, so they'll keep on trying. I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius. Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. But now that I'm trapped in here, I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. So now what am I supposed to do? Taka. Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining. No, it's not pathetic at all. I can totally understand why you'd be upset. You obviously feel very strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of what you want to do. If you really believe that effort is what matters, then you can't give up, right? Because if you can't make that effort, then what do you have left? I think until you said that just now, I'd totally forgotten what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You're right, I have to try. No matter the situation, even without classes, without assignments, I can just look back at what I've learned already and reinforce those basic principles. Yeah, good idea. I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting all that off my chest. As my way to say thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you. Let's work together as fellow ordinary people to show those geniuses who's boss. His face is filled with unwavering confidence. His face was filled with the unwavering confidence I was used to seeing from him. I feel like maybe I'm starting to understand him a little better. But I still think he might be a genius. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility towards the idea of someone being a genius. Is there some reason he feels that way? Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. You know, sometimes what you... I've already read this line, damn it. What would Taka like? Maybe I was wrong about you, Makoto. Let's continue to deepen our relationship, shall we? Oh. Ha! Lol. Yeah, the handbar is weird. Does that mean he liked it?
Listen to me.
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us? Come to my room if there's anything you don't understand. I'm a very attentive teacher. I don't think I need you to be all that attentive. But sure, you don't mind if I stop by? Of course not. Okay, let's do it. With Taka leading the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Welcome, Makoto. You're the first guest I've invited to my room. Now that we're here, let me pose to you a question. A question? Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of questions, very straightforward. This one should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Stop saying how easy it's going to be. That just puts even more pressure on me. Okay, here we go. What country first established zero as a numerical concept? It was India, wasn't it? Correct! Good job, Makoto! I had faith in you and you came through for me. Seeing you get excited is getting me excited. Let's stack our effort one on top of the other and show those self-centered genius jerks what for. Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
Yeah? Well, I just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I feel like they're just my sworn enemy, you know? Huh? But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect. Someone I hate. Someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius. What?
In other words,
Taranosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. He was your grandpa? He went from Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary and finally, Prime Minister. And all without any support network. And only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort. He sounds like an amazing person, and he was your grandfather?
count on it.
He was a genius. He'd never known fate, but because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea of what the world of geniuses was really like. At least, that's how I see it. At that point, he just fell as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. The debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. That's hard to
You
imagine.
hear me?
Some consider genius fate's blessing, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls, just like my grandfather. And that's why you hate the word genius?
Count on it.
My grandfather serves an important lesson why you must never be deceived by words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured this school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you here. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our effort to shape things the way we want. Yeah, definitely.
Got it.
Okay, we have to keep on studying. I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. I think we can finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. After lots of studying, I went back to my room. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The concept was cooking Mama Kuma, right? What is this? Aren't you guys all underage? Drinking is absolutely out of the question. If I find out you've been hitting the source, total devastation. You better believe this one's rejected. Rejected, rejected, rejected. It's a total failure, but you did technically finish your assignment, so I guess I'll give you some more tickets. So the next concept is right here.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess I have no choice but to show you how friggin' serious I can get. Mondo seems to be feeling pretty good. And already read this line. Construct. What do I need? 10 secret book of poems. And 20 paints. Okay, so, let's check the report card. Okay, that's all of Taka's free time events done. Next up is Hifumi. You want to hear what I have to say, huh? Well, what would you like to talk about? Comics, video games, anime, collectible figures? Take your pick. It's really hard to do Hifumi's voice without accidentally trying to do like Monokuma's voice or something. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. I think I have something that I know he'll like. Let's see. I'll save that for later. I was once a ruthless ubermensch, but Mr. Naegi has awakened my heart through the power of friendship. May I call you my master? What is thy bidding, my master? Seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality. And that's why I decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of... I actually write fanfiction, so... this is just... this is gonna be painful for me. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Huh? Did I see something wrong? But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? Yeah. It's those experts, those geeks who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Ooh, super direct question. FTW. Basically, we all have different kinds of stores and events, right? There are these are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? No, this isn't fanfic. This is fan art in general. No, game devs. Goddamn. Oh well. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work. Is it a circle? It sure is! Of course you knew that, I mean it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that, so as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously he's excited, but... That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Today is your weekly day off. Okay, dismissed. They should have called Hifumi the ultimate fanboy. Or just the ultimate fan. That's what they should have called Hifumi. Oh well. So, you want to be around me, eh? That means you must have realized that I have certain powers. Yes, that's right. My greatest power is my ability to negate the power of others. I've never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried because whatever abilities they may have, all I need is my power of negation. If Hifumi cornered me and made me take part in his delusion. Hey Doki, welcome to the stream. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Let's see. Let's try this. I mean, I guess it's okay. Anyway, if you wanted to hang out for a while, seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Now then, this time, would you like to learn about one of my many legends? Your legends? Naturally! You don't become the ultimate fanfic creator without a few legends sprouting up around you. One such legend is how in middle school, I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic club. And from that day, I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world at large. By the way, do you happen to know what all my work is based on? Sorry, no idea.
Yes, indeed.
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime, Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Now, you might think that sounds totally cliche, but you would be wrong. I didn't simply copy the pretty girl Princess Pickle style. I took a meta sci-fi approach. My perspective was seen as quite odd, of course, but if you really look at what I was doing, my version of Princess Pickle was a total antithesis of the new wave sci-fi movement. In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's spectacular fiction stylings. My geekdom is leaking out again. I apologize. Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Pickles as your typical moe anime. Yeah, I definitely got that impression. Like, all of you were able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a club. Oh, that's because I bribed them over the cut of my profits. Profits? And I've only gotten better at it. I'm blowing up. Now then, up till now, I've always focused on taking part in Princess Pickle's single-setting events. Single setting? It's where a circle gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one show or series. So a Princess Pickles style setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles, see? On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, do you know what that's called? And the opportunities to win everything, blah 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 blah. The option of a single setting event, is it just called a free-for-all? That's absolutely right! There are actually plenty of free-for-all events every year, and yet, more and more slackers are showing up with no idea what fanfic really means. It's so annoying. So in order to crush these peons with all my might, I'm going to start taking part in more free-for-alls. Crush them? It doesn't sound very friendly. I don't participate in these events to make friends, and I cannot forgive those lazy bastards. And don't tell me to ignore them. If you let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later. Play any RPG where the villain spares the hero when he's level 1, and what happens? Boom! Dead! I kinda get it, but I kinda don't. It's a dog-eat-dog industry, where only the most brutal survive. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna start you off easy by getting you involved in some simple cosplay action. Wait, did you say cosplay? You're a pretty good-looking guy. If your costume was decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I bet you could even get yourself a magical girl harem. So with that in mind, let's change the world of fanfic together. What does that even mean? Oh, so much cringe. Game developers, fanfic is not what you think it means. All the cringe. I probably looked like I was running away as I went back to my room. The sooner I get done with Hifumi's events, the better. Wait, no. Is it even done yet? Nope. I know I look like I'm all about the cutting edge, but I have a profound love for retro games too. Let's begin my 4-part history of electronic games. Part 1, Ancient Babylonia. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Makoto! What's wrong, Hifumi? It hurts. What hurts? Are you okay? You're really, sweaty. I'll go get you some medicine. Wait, what kind of medicine do you need? Coke. Huh? Coke! Diet Coke! Bring me some Diet Coke right now! Well, hey, you just pulled a total 180. But I don't think I've seen any Diet Coke here in the school. I know, I've looked all over. And now I'm going through Diet Coke withdrawal. Withdrawal? If only I had mastered the Hypno-Eye technique. And I'd take over Monokuma's brain and use him to go get me some Diet Coke. But I never did learn that one. You got lucky this time, Bear. So, I can't take it anymore. I would literally murder everyone in here for a can of Diet Coke. Don't say stuff like that. You gotta get through this, man. You can't say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor. What are you? Wait, who are you, fucking Matt Pat? You can't say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor of Diet Coke. Why do people like Diet Coke? I don't like Diet Coke. It gives me the runs. Diet Coke is a friend to all mankind. A single sip in your body melts like butter. It's the kind of high nothing can match. It clears my mind. Even the most boring conversation sounds like a cinematic masterpiece. I knew I was going through withdrawal. Am I hallucinating now? Away, vile spirits! I cast thee out! Hifumi, calm down. Here come the ordinary hallucinations. That voice. Princess Pickles! It's you! Snap out of it, man. The princess told me to snap out of it. You can't let Diet Coke beat you. You're right. I won't lose. I'm a strong boy. I can endure this for you, my princess. Now let's play tag. Hooray, hooray. Tag, you're it. Squealing like a good little girl if he ran off to who knows where. He's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, he'll be fine for sure. I headed back to my room. So, you want to be around me, eh? That means you must oh, right, I've already read this one. Hey, Mr. Naegi? Yeah, what's up? I feel like you're worthy of my trust, you know? You're the only one I can confess to. I've reached my limit. I need to get out of here right now. Hey, come on, don't like that when you've got that creepy grin on your face. I need to see her. I need to get to a TV. I need to see the real Princess Pickles. Well, to be real, she's a cartoon character, but now might be a bad time to bring that up. But listen, don't get so upset. I'm sure you'll see her again really soon. You'll see your, what was it? Something Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess? Something Angel? Something Angel? How dare you insult... How dare you insult the princess like that? Say your name right, swine. Her official name, or what was it again? I know it was definitely Something Angel. Oh, now I remember. The full title's Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, right? It's actually Demon Angel Star Pretty Pudgy Princess, to be precise. You left out the star, but I suppose I'll let that slide. Thanks. But geez, Hifumi, you truly love that anime, huh? Of course. She's my guiding angel. She opened my eyes to life. Before her, I didn't have a single friend. I was just a mild-mannered boy who liked to draw. I heard everything I touched. I was a model young lad who fell to the dark side. For example, sometimes a nice type girl would come and try to talk to me, right? You know, it'd be nice to the weird dorky kid, and I'd scream at her, "You're such a hypocrite." I'd just yell right in her face and make her cry. Man, I loved that poor girl. But by total chance, I happened to catch an episode of Demon Angel's Pretty Pudgy Princess one day. At first, I felt nothing but contempt for it. I thought it was just another magical girl anime. However, after that, she came to me in my dreams. Your dreams? I dreamed I went on a date after a lovely date with Princess Pickles. It was so much fun. When I woke up and realized it was a dream, I got depressed, but I also realized I was in love. I wanted to experience that sensation again, so I started buying all the Princess Pickles stuff I could.
However,
unfortunately, in the show itself, the princess never falls in love. So as much as I wanted to, I never got to see her face filled with love the way I did in my... That is not how you get into a show. I mean, maybe for some people, but... I don't know, it's just... Does anyone else think this is weird? I think it... I mean, then again, I got into MLP after reading a Naruto fanfic that, like, had followed the story of the show and then, like, an ague and shit, so... Meh. But I like the show for the characters and the world, and not because of a dream. But then again, that's just me. Anyway. The face she made when she was in love with me was the cutest thing I'd ever seen.
yes indeed.
So filled to the brim with my overflowing affection for the princess, I decided to draw that face myself. I was consumed with passion, and I finished one Princess Pickles project after another. I was so happy with the results, I decided to put up on my personal website just to see what happened. And it was an instant success. That was the moment I was reborn as a true fanfic creator. So that's why, huh? I was so happy. I had no idea there were other people on the planet who felt the same things I had. I can't thank her, I know that, so instead, I'll ball up all my love and affection and use it to do incredibly embarrassing things to her. I think he missed the mark by a mile. Maybe I'm better off for hearing what he had to say. I think I understand him a little better now. She's still developing as a woman, you know, and I can keep developing her in all sorts of ways. And maybe understanding him just a little better is good enough. I parted ways with Hifumi and went back to my room. Okay, let's see. Check the report card. Hifumi's still not done yet? God damn it. I don't like Hifumi. Mr. Naegi. It's kind of embarrassing. There's something I was hoping to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in my room. Come as soon as you can. Without another word, Hifumi ran off. I wonder what's going on. To go out of his way to invite me to his room, what could he want to talk to me about? I did what Hifumi asked and headed straight for his room. Welcome, Mr. Naegi, to my secret flower garden. So what do you want to talk about? Is it about Princess Pickles again? Pickles? No, who cares about her? What do you mean who cares? I thought you cared, like, a lot. Oh, well, maybe I misspoke. It's just I don't have room to think about her right now. See, I was kind of starting to think about just maybe creating something original. Original? It's actually been in the back of my mind the whole time I've been doing fanfic. Fanfic is amazing, don't get me wrong. It's a way to connect people to a shared dream, so to speak. But I think I have more to offer. I'm ready for the challenge of creating that dream myself. I was thinking, if I could create something that might save someone, the way the princess saved me,
Here we go.
I want to create a masterpiece that will astound a mainstream audience. I only watch anime on the weekend, and I don't really know the most popular comics. I want to try and make something that has the same reach as stuff like that. I guess what I really want to do is create something that other people will want to make fanfic of. Of course, I'll still keep making fanfic myself. That's my life's work after all. And if that can coexist alongside original work, that's like the best of both worlds. So that's your dream? A dream? When you put it like that? Stop, you're embarrassing me. But having a dream to work toward is really nice. I'll be cheering you on in private. No, Mr. Naegi, in private is unacceptable. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
I want you to become my assistant. That's right, legendary assistant / historian.
Feel as if.
Oh man, how cool is that? You'll be like my own personal narrator. Long ago, there was a man named Hifumi Yamada. He was an incredibly famous fanfic creator. His grandpa went up to the mountain to cut and cut and cut and cut. His grandma spent her days washing clothes, washing pants, washing all kinds of stuff. Here comes a red giant peach down the river. Grab it, sell it to the highest bidder. Hifumi? Sorry, I just got a little carried away in my latest plot. That's what that was? Anyway, I'll be counting on you to give the world a play-by-play as I ascend into godhood. I mean, if I'm successful. I'll be counting on your unique perspective as my friend. I'm glad I got to learn about Hifumi's dreams. I feel like I've come to understand Hifumi a lot better. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Oh, finally! God damn. I left Hifumi's room and decided to go back to my own for a while. Hifumi is like one of my least favorite characters. Okay, next up is Celestia Ludenberg. I think. Let me check. Yup, Hifumi's done. Okay. Next up is Celeste. Oh god, I'm gonna figure out how to do her voice again. Shit.
As for me,
I truly frightened myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. I spent some time with Celeste. It just so happens that the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it? Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is? That power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I am saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes. Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the
I
test.
hope you are well.
Well, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a good idea for me. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room.
Let's do it!
Leon seems to be feeling pretty good.
As for me,
I truly frightened myself. I've already read this line. Dup. So I can have this? I may have to revise my initial impression of you. The more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
let's see.
Say, Makoto, do you enjoy Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
Is that so? A pity, I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
Good, no, I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette Mahjong and won. Russian roulette. It was a truly fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have had the devil's own luck. We played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won? I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room.
As for me,
Interesting. The gods have heard my prayer and my wish has been granted. It is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. What are you doing? No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't it so splendidly charming? Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name?
well,
Why? I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I did not pick it. My name was given to me by my mother and father. Come on, that can't be a real name, can it?
this is fine.
It is indeed my real name. Make no mistake about that. Okay, so your parents gave you that name? That's right. My father is French nobility, and my mother is part of a German family. Is part of a German family of musicians. There's no way that's true. But okay, so were you born in France or Germany? Tosha guy. Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital of Tochigi, which is known for its delicious blah 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 blah. Which is known for its delicious gyoza. Do you know which city I speak? So it's the capital of Tochigi and famous for I don't know. It's Usunomiya, right?
Oh.
That is correct. You've proven you're roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. Or a high schooler, maybe?
Actually,
You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza. I love its stench, its base vulgarity. So as you can imagine, I'm quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again. Never say never, you know, once we get out of here.
okay?
We will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up.
Do you understand?
If you don't, it can only lead to murder. Celeste's eerie words stuck with me long after she left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her. Once I was all finished, I headed back to my room. So today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything one more time. The concept was Moe Kuma, right? This is Moe? It's got a certain cuteness, I guess, but something about it is all off. It's wrong. So do it over. It's a total failure, but you did technically finish your assignment, so I guess I'll give you some more tickets. So, the next concept is right here.
I feel as if...
I feel like I'm not my usual self, perhaps because I traveled to a parallel world to re-energize. Hifumi seems to be pretty good. 5 Greek statues. 20 stainless steel sheeting. And 10 power swords. Then, shall we have a bit of conversation? But do not misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. I spent some time with Celeste. Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Hello, Makoto. I must say, I'm quite troubled. Huh? How come? I'd like you to teach me something. What?
Actually,
I want you to teach me how to play shogi. Oh, sorry, I didn't know how to play either. I see. You really are useless, aren't you? Okay, but I'm surprised you don't know how to play. Is it because there's no, like, shogi gambling circuit? Oh, there most certainly is. What, really? But it is all underground. It is rather shady, all things considered. I had tried my own hand at it naturally. Wait, even though you don't know how to play?
are you okay with this?
That is why I wish to learn now. I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And you still tried to win an underground shogi tournament? Tried? Oh, no, I did win. You won? I I didn't really understand, but apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was rather odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an erotic French maid. But how did you win? Beginner's luck, perhaps? I don't think beginner's luck works in shogi. Is that so? Yep, the more I learn about Celeste, the less I understand her. Reeling from Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Today is your weekly day off. Okay, dismissed. Oh, you wish to stay close to me? I am not surprised. I spent some time with Celeste. Look how quickly we have become close friends, Makoto. Have we? So let me share with you something. I will tell you about the biggest crisis I ever faced in my gambling life. Biggest? You had a gambling crisis? What happened? A shadowy organization was hosting a mysterious tournament. The game in which I participated was called King of Liars. King of Liars. It was quite a severe game. When you enter, they strip you of all your assets, money, property, everything. You must use your wisdom, cunning and luck to battle through challenge after challenge. For the final match, I had to face off with an odd duo. They called themselves the Honest Woman and the Liar Genius. Wow, they sound pretty scary. Oh, that part is not important. But during a break, I was careless and spilled some tea on my clothes. I was terrified that the stain would never come out. That was a very difficult time in my life. Huh? I was forced to win more quickly than I wanted, so I could rush to the cleaners. I was able to get the stain out, but it was perilously close. If I'd waited even another hour, I would have been forced to throw out my favorite dress. That was her crisis? The biggest crisis she ever faced? I just don't even know what to say. Positively dizzy from Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Is that all of Celeste's free time events? Nope.
As for me,
I am the type of person who cannot decline a gift, so I have no choice but to accept this, but I want to stress that it's only because of my sense of duty. Does that mean she liked it? Mr. Makoto Naegi. What's with the formality? Well, you see, I was hoping we could talk, just the two of us. Could you come to my room, please? Your room? I will be waiting. What am I supposed to make of this? Inviting me to her room all of a sudden. And she seemed almost shy. No, I must have just imagined it. I did what Celeste asked and headed to her room right away.
I am so happy.
I am glad you came, Makoto. So this is Celeste's room. Anyway, what's going on? Why did you ask me to come here?
Actually,
I received the results. Results? The child growing in my belly. It's yours. Wait, sorry, wrong results. You can't just say stuff like that. Congratulations, you have moved up a rank. You are now C rank. Huh? C rank. Oh, I have a habit of ranking those around me. What kind of habit is that? The most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everyone at the school fits into that category. The worst is F rank. If you're F rank, I pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable. I hope she's joking. She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope she's joking. Conversely, the very best is A rank. But among everyone I have met across all countries, I have never even found a B rank, let alone A rank.
This is fine.
So you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor. I see. Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant, a knight. Wow, I had no idea. I have knights all across the world. They are all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your very best as a knight, becoming the first B rank may well be within your grasp. Perhaps even A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the potential. I can never tell how much of what she says is a lie and how much is the truth. But after talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other a little better. So, as a knight, please be prepared to give your life for me. I haven't actually decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her. I guess I can call her my friend, but this is one friend I need to be careful with. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. I left Celeste's room exhausted and dragged myself.
I feel as if...
Check the report card. Okay, so that's Celeste done. Let's see, all that's left is Byakuya, Hiro, Hina, Toko, Sakura, and Kyoko. Hold on. Byakuya, Hiro, Kyoko. Blah. Byakuya, Hiro, Kyoko, Hina, Toko, Sakura. Okay. Next time on Danganronpa, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Epic Free Time Events compilation, I will be doing Sakura, Kyoko, and Hina in one go. So that'll be next time. Next time will be Sakura, Hina, then Kyoko. That'll be next time, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me just save. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye-bye.